made it. Welcome. Welcome, everybody, to the lounge. The intro worked for the first time in forever. We have a fantastic evening planned for you cats. Sit back, relax. We're going to start with a little bit of flying as usual. Come fly with me. Let's fly away. Little early. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come on and fly with me. Let's fly away. Come on and fly with me. Let's float down to Peru. In that llama land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his little flute for you. Come on and fly with me. Let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there where that air is rarefied, baby, we gonna glide starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You are gonna hear a gang of angels cheer just because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a cuckoo day. Why don't you say the word and we'll beat them birds down to Acapulco Bay. Baby, it's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they do say. So come on and fly with me. Let's fly away. First class, baby. Once I get you up there where that air it is rarefied, baby, we gonna glide starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You are gonna hear a gang of angels cheer just because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a cuckoo day. Come on and say that word and we'll beat them birds down to Acapulco Bay. Baby, it's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they do say. Come on and fly with me. Let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away. Get it out of here. All right, we are at cruising altitude. We're also at boozing altitude. Salute and cheers. Well, happy Tuesday to all you cats. Welcome to my first class flyers, those of you that join in the lounge for Come Fly With Me for the 140th time.
Ow!
Welcome, Jess Tasmic. How you doing?
Doing good.
Oh, fantastic.
Just dying from residual stickiness on my hands that I cannot vanquish.
You said we wouldn't talk about that on camera.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's what is it from?
It's from this new dip UV resin I'm playing around with, and I only wore one glove like a true idiot.
Always protect.
Yeah.
Protection is key, I guess. I don't know. She's working on. I don't know if you follow Jess Tasmic on the Instagram, and if you don't, good God, what are you doing? Working on a fantastic Clio, right?
Yeah, Clio's fishbowl, including the base, castle, and all the bits.
That's right. What Walt Disney said was there was a certain sensuality to a goldfish, which means he locked the doors behind him and just furiously drew Clio. That's not true. I just made that up. But he probably did find her arousing based on that quote. And I will say...
Cute. No, he was talking about the Fantasia fish.
The Fantasia goldfish.
Or what came first? Probably Pinocchio, right?
Pinocchio, probably.
Oh,
I don't know. Those of you might know better than I would. I would assume Pinocchio came before Fantasia. But, Dr. Skipper might know. Which came first, Fantasia? Which came first in terms of sexy goldfish, Fantasia or Pinocchio? But anyway, while we're waiting for that answer, hello, Clanky Robot, Stephanie Johnson, Ahmed, What the Fun Cast, welcome. Hello, Tiki Vacationeer, Darren Roberts, and of course, Dr. Skipper. And hello to you, Sammy. Sammy is doing his best Snoopy impersonation, just hanging over Pinocchio before Fantasia. There we go.
All right, so he was talking about Cleo then.
I just wanted to get with that goldfish. And who wouldn't?
Wasn't I haven't seen the movie in so long, but aren't the cat isn't Cleo flirting with the cat the whole time?
I feel like Cleo flirts with everybody. I haven't seen the movie in a long, long time, but I assume Figaro wants to kill and eat Cleo, right?
Figaro. Oh, that's the cat's name?
That's the cat.
Yeah, I think so. And she just thinks it's a cute little fun, flirty game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kiss in the bowl.
She's into BDSM, that fish. Yeah. She wants to get slapped around by a cat.
Yeah.
Suffocate.
She's really into that. I don't know.
No safe word among fish. Anyway.
What's that Rihanna song? Whips and chains don't hurt. I don't know how it goes.
It's about Cleo.
Yeah.
It's actually a remake of the end song from Pinocchio.
Little did you know, I'm putting her in a little leather outfit in her fishbowl.
That's right. There's going to be the BDSM Cleo accessory kit. Tattoo Nerd, welcome from Brazil. Oh my goodness, Bossa Nova for tonight. Well, you came to the right evening. We got a smattering of fantastic Antonio Carlos Jobim songs coming up. In fact, there's one coming up right now from his fantastic album with Francis Albert Sinatra. I Concentrate on You. Whenever skies look gray to me and trouble begins to brew, whenever the winter wind they become too strong, concentrate on you. Fortune cries, nay, 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 to me, and people declare you're through. Whenever the blues become my only song, concentrate on you. On your smile so sweet, so tender, when at first my kiss you do decline, on the light in your eyes when you surrender, and once again our arms intertwine. And so when wise men say to me that love's young dream never comes true, to prove that even the wise men can be wrong, I concentrate on you. Antonio Carlos Jobim, Francis Albert Sinatra coming out top of the show. Little Concentrate on You. We're gonna have plenty of tunes from that fantastic album, mixed with some surprises this evening. You know, it was a rainy, kind of cold, blustery day out today, and I figured let's go a little casual. Let's set a little mood tonight. You know? Yeah.
I've lost my mind. I've officially lost my mind.
It just happened now.
Yeah, So my hands are sticky because the resin. The resin has a specific smell. This
Okay.
beer has a specific smell, and my brain has decided that the beer and the stickiness of the smell of the beer and the stickiness of my hands are the same thing.
Okay.
So I want to die. So outcome is dying.
Well, it was a pleasure knowing you. She
This
died
is-
doing what she loved, getting her hands sticky and spiraling into oblivion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tattoo Nerd can't agree more. One of the best collaborations of music, period, full stop, Sinatra Jobim. Welcome to the chat pack, by the way. And Mama Panda Bear 4, welcome. Glad you could join this evening in the lounge. Dive right into the chat pack. And also, Tiki is my middle name. Welcome. Ran into Tiki is my middle name. Out and about on town on St. Patty's Day.
Oh yeah.
Got a little blitzed. We thought. Here's the thing. Here's what always happens. And
When you say we, you mean you.
well, all of us.
You.
What always happens is we go, you know what? We'll get an early start, get an early finish. And that just turns into early start, messy finish.
Yeah. Trevor seems to think this. I'm aware of the way we are, so I know. Start early, end late. Eat with abdominal. Go to sleep with abdominal pains.
What did we get that? Oh, yeah, we got,
The Philly cheek.
Here's the deal. Story time. Back when I was working the Jungle Cruise, they had at Carl's Jr. a thing called the Philly cheesesteak burger. And it was a burger that they said, this is not enough. Put a Philly cheesesteak on top of it. And I was obsessed with them. Back when I was 125 pounds, I could handle this kind of tomfoolery. I ate them so much that I felt like my chest, I felt like I had a Philly cheesesteak burger sitting on my heart. And so I had to stop. It was strangling my heart.
But the weird part is he's telling me this story on our old people walk that we do in the morning.
Yes.
And
This is the walk where we go around town and we rough up old people.
yeah,
Continue.
yeah, we just beat them up. And then the next day they had a banner outside of Carl's talking about their Philly cheese burger, and we were like, "What?" So we had to have one,
And we did, and we regretted it.
and it was the worst decision we've ever made.
It's pretty bad. The burger itself, fine, but
It wasn't even that good.
it was fine.
Yeah,
We were drunk, and it was fine.
which means it wasn't that
Yeah,
good.
probably. Chime in the chat. What's your go-to food if you're getting a little blitzed, little drunken, sassy? What's your end of the night, save me in the morning meal? Because that's not the normal one.
No,
The normal one's McDonald's 2 cheeseburger combo, and if Jess doesn't get sweet and sour sauce, she wants to chop off her hands and die.
yeah, no sweet and sour sauce equals massive meltdown.
I'll let you chime in because it takes a second, and then we'll revisit this topic after this next tune. A lovely, lovely one, little romantic tune from old Mickey Bubble. When I Fall in Love. When I fall in love, it will be completely, or I'll never fall in love. In this restless world that we live in, love is over before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, it's gonna be completely, or I'll never give my heart away. And the moment I can see that you feel that way too, is when I fall in love with you. Little Nat King Cole by way of Mickey Bubble, by way of my. I learned how to talk again this week. Hi. Hope you cats dug that one. It's a lovely little romantic tune. The first of many, and of course we've got some fantastic Bossa Nova, some postmodern jukebox coming your way later on in the show, perhaps a little David Bowie. Yeah, stay tuned. We're going to have some good stuff. Got some good times coming your way, and the good times have already started. Let me dive into the chat. The question was, what's your go-to after a night of imbibing? What's your save me in the morning food? Let's scroll on through. Tacos, always a solid choice. Mama Panda Bear 4. Oahu Sarah. Ooh. Stacking the deck. A little Zippies. By the way, welcome Oahu Sarah.
Zippy. Oh, yeah, dude.
Zippies makes me angry. It's so good. It's good sober and drunk. I'll tell you what. Oh, man, there was a variant of the Loco Moco that I had when we were out there. I can't remember it for the life of me at the moment. But
inform everybody where Zippies is.
Zippies is the local greasy spoon fast foodery that can be found around islands. Good Lord, it's fantastic. Their Loco Mocos, Aces, that Mac salad cannot be beat. It's right up there with Rainbow Drive-In, in my humble opinion. But what do I know? I'm just some.
It's delicious.
I'm just some Howley from the mainland.
And then depending on if you're in Arizona or wherever, Waffle House is the perfect end of the night.
Get that Waffle House.
Maybe get in a fight if you're lucky.
My belly. That's right. Oh my goodness.
Throw some chairs at the chef.
You can't go to Waffle House. You can go to Waffle House sober, but that's a different experience.
That's a sad, not so good experience.
Burritos, always a solid choice, Clanky Robot. A whole box of Cheez-Its, that can easily be done, Tiki Vacationeer. Fantastic choice as well. Cheez-Its are dangerous. I try to wean myself off them, and then occasionally I'll have one and I'll go, why am I not eating these all the time? And the answer is death.
Lots and lots of sodium.
What else do we got?
I was mentioning Cheez-Its Party Mix. I don't know if they still have that. I haven't really found it.
Ooh, always a good one. Always a good one.
Oh, I didn't know if you were talking to me. The way that you said that, I was like,
No.
reading something?
No, I'm scrolling through. I'm getting it caught up. Chocolate, fantastic. Dr. Skipper Marley. Mixmaster Pixel, welcome. That's it. It was the chili Loco Moco. It was a Loco Moco topped with their famous chili.
Yeah, bomb.
Oh, my goodness. Arizona Tiki Oasis does mean Waffle House. That is 100% happening. Cannot wait for that. I'll have to drink in the car on the way out.
Yeah.
To get the proper I did have a stroke. I'm going to the doctor in the morning. I'm gonna ask him, did I have a stroke?
Da propo.
Jungle Cruising, welcome. Detox Denny's. That's right. I saw a fantastic quote this week. Denny's is just Waffle House for people who don't know how to fight. And I agree with that. Denny's is a solid choice, though, from my old Jungle Cruising days.
I haven't been to Denny's in forever.
I don't think I have either. It's been a minute.
Mine was the Moons Over the Hammy, but with French fries, Cajun French fries, but dip it all in maple syrup. Like just all of the things in maple syrup.
A solid choice.
It's a young man's game.
Story time. Back when I was at Jungle Cruise, surprise, surprise, I was broke. Who would have guessed a Disney employee not making a livable wage? So we're at Denny's. The crew would always go to the Denny's at State College and Catella after the shift for a night of tomfoolery and loud obnoxiousness. And I was so broke at this point that I didn't have enough money to buy myself a late night dinner. And my good friend Joey taught me the art of scavenging off your friends, but I didn't like to do that so much. So what I did, and this is 10 times worse now that I'm saying it out loud, the table behind us left. And somebody had ordered a club sandwich that they'd only eaten one of the triangles out of. I was starving. They were gone for a good 30 minutes. I go, well, that's mine now. Squatters' rights. Club sandwich for me. I start eating the club sandwich, and literally like 5 minutes later, the person comes back in with a to-go box. They were gone for over a half hour. They come back in with a to-go box. All the people's food is still on the table, except their club sandwich is missing, and I'm eating a club sandwich. So I'm trying to like hide it with the menu and stuff, and they're thoroughly confused, and I wanted to die.
And you probably never did that again.
Never did it again. Good Lord.
You damn fool. You're supposed to scarf it down quickly.
I know, right? Hurry. All right.
When I worked at one of the restaurants, actually a couple of the restaurants that I worked at, there was always the one employee that would eat leftovers on the table.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, they didn't touch it. And I'm like, I get it. I kind of get it. You know, I'm like, if I didn't have this, I don't have shame, but if I didn't have that shame level, I might have done that too.
Pre-COVID, I get it.
Yeah.
Post, no.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
Well, one of the places was CPK, so it's like a pizza. It's not like they're touching all the pieces. So I mean, I get the logic.
Although I do lick every slice of the pizza to do that.
Because you don't want nobody to touch your pizza.
Ward it off. Cut it off at the pass, lick that pizza.
If you're not going to eat it, nobody gets it.
That's right. It's capitalism at its finest. What do we got next for you cats? Here on the show. We just did When I Fall. Ooh, another Antonio Carlos Jobim song. Another beautiful one. A Little Quiet Nights of Quiet Stars. Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and a window looking on the mountains and the sea. How lovely, this is where I want to be, here with you, so close to me, until the final flicker of life's ember. I, who was lost and lonely, believing life was was only a bitter tragic joke I found with you. The meaning of existence, oh my love. I, who was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke I've found with you. The meaning of existence, oh my love. Quiet nights, the quiet stars on a quiet night here in the lounge. We got the rain, we got the sleet, we got the snow up in the old mountains. What do we got next? Oh, actually, quick question, quick favor, quick request.
What?
Just Tasmic, can you take your sticky little hands and and can I have another scotch? Mm-hmm. Bless you. Thank you so much. She's walking up like you dive into the old chat pack. Thank you for the Pikachu's. Tiki is my middle name. Chris Bonomo, welcome. Going full zebra in the YouTube chat right now. Welcome. Hope you are safe and sound up in the mountains, and hope you're not buried under 20 feet of snow. Our friends were up in that neck of the woods, and they were stuck up there for quite some time. It was a scary-looking situation. Yes. What do we have next for you cats on the show? Again, casual dress, casual night. We're here in the living room as the final preparations for our new set are put into place. We're going to be having our anniversary show, our third anniversary show. Mark your calendars, April 4th, Tuesday, April 4th, launching off the 4th season of The Lounge. Good God. And also some other fun things coming up. This Sunday, if you're in the Anaheim area or within spitting distance, come on down to Windsor Brown. They got a murderer's row of delicious beers, tasty sandwiches, and yours truly is going to be crooning there this Sunday, 2 to 4 p.m. It's free. Come on down, hang on out. It's going to be nice and sunny and decently warm, I heard, that day, so it's going to be nice.
They've got wine, too.
They do have wine, and they have delicious non-alcoholic options if that's what suits your mood as well. And also, one more thing before we get into our next song. If you remember it last year, it's coming back. April 2nd. April 2nd. That's Sunday, April 2nd. Myself, Jess Tasmic, Dr. Skipper Marley, and perhaps a couple other assorted passersby will be watching a vintage Easter parade special from Disneyland and doing some live commentary on it. We haven't seen it before. All we know is that it's going to be old as dirt, and it's going to be, there's going to be some questionable choices. And also booze. Maybe we'll do the Peeps Challenge again this year. That was kind of fun. New set will just descend from the ceiling on a swing like a sassy little bear. That's right. You nailed it. Yeah, she's going to be that little bear. I am going to reach my goal weight of 900 pounds in the next couple of weeks so I can dress like Big Al. It's going to be, it's going to take a weird turn. The 4th season, that's where the show jumps the shark. It's going to take a weird turn. We're going to introduce a new small child character that we adopt. He's going to have sassy little catchphrases, and then he'll disappear halfway through the season with no warning. It's going to be fun.
I literally have no idea what's going on.
She went to go change real quick, and she walked into that. Please, no peeps. That's a fair request.
That means we have to have peeps.
Cadbury eggs?
Ugh.
Will I be wearing my Easter bonnet? I always use protection, Chris. So yes, I will later on that evening. What do we got next for you cats? Oh, my goodness. Oh, yes, Easter parade. Last year, it was such a fun afternoon. We fired up an old Disney Easter parade special from the late 90s. Mm-hmm. And we wandered through it, and we called old numbers live on air that were on Simi St. Cloud. And, oh, my goodness, real fun time. So hope you cats will join us for that again this year. It should get fun, should get a little messy, as the best things do. Doing it on Easter. Is Easter the 2nd?
I don't know. I don't care about that holiday.
No, right? I'm like, let me check.
It don't matter to me.
Let's see. Oh, Easter's the 9th. We're doing it on the 2nd. We're doing it on Palm Sunday.
What the hell is that?
That's where I believe you go to church and they slice up your palms.
Yeah. I assume that they like slapped it with the Bible or something. You'd like put it down on the pew and then they just hammer it with the Bible.
That's right.
To
Correct.
Like get rid of your sins or something.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
And also on that day, Palm Pilots are half off. Nobody cares about that anymore. Back in the day, it was a great. It's a Palm Pilot?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Gotcha.
Damn it! I just knew the phrase. I think it was like a pre-BlackBerry kind of dealie with the little stylus and the little icons and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Google it.
I bet you did know, but because I didn't know, you wanted to pretend like you didn't know too, because like you don't want to seem older than me.
It's true.
Yeah, I called you out. Huh?
I'm selfless.
Selfless.
Some people would say a hero.
Oh, is that?
I don't say that.
That's not what I meant.
But that's what you meant. So thank you. What do we got next for you cats? It's raining. It's March. Let's do something tricky. A fantastic tune.
Dude, it's coming down right now. Like, help us.
A little Aguas de Marco. A stick, a stone, it's the end of the road. It's the rest of a stump, it's a little alone. It's a sliver of grass, it is life, it's sun. It is night, it is death, it's a trap, it's a gun. The oak when it blooms, a fox in the brush, a knot in the wood, the song of a thrush. The wood or the wind, a cliff, a fall, a scratch, a lump. It is nothing at all, it's the wind flowing free, it's the end of the slope. It's a beam, it's a void, it's a hunch, it's a hope. And the riverbanks talk of the waters of March. It's the end of the strain, it's that joy in your heart. The beat of the rock, a slingshot stone, a fish, a flash, a silvery glow, a fight, a bet, the flange of a bow, the bed of a whale. It's the end of the line, that dismay in the face. It's a loss, it's a find, a spear, a speak, a point, a nail, a drip, a drop, the end of the tale. A truckload of bricks in the soft morning light, the sound of a gun in the end of the night. A mile, a must, a thrust, a bump, a girl, a rhyme, a cold, the mumps, the plan of the house, the body in bed, the car that got stuck. It's the mud, afloat, adrift, the flight, a wing, a wink, a quail, the promise of spring. On the riverbank talk of the waters of March. It's the promise of life, it's the joy in your heart. A stick, it is John, it is Joe. It's a thorn in your hand and a cut in your toe. A point, a grain, a bee, a bite, A blink, a blizzard, a sudden stroke of the night, a pin, a needle, a sting, a pain, a snail, a riddle, a wasp or a stain, a pass in the mountains, a horse and a mule. In the distance the shelves roll the shadows of blue, and the riverbank talks of the waters of March. It's the promise of life in your heart, in your heart. The rest of the stump, a lonesome road, a sliver of glass, a life, the sun, a knife, a death, the end of the run, and the riverbank talks of the waters of March. It's the end of all strain, it's the joy in your heart. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Been a minute since we've done that one. A little Aguas de Marco. The Waters of March. We're only legally allowed to sing that song when it's raining in March, so you don't hear it very often.
Well, it's not March. Or is it?
Oh, it sure is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, it is.
It sure is.
You're right.
It's not March.
It's not March, you idiot.
Clank, you robot, thank you, Tiki Vacationeer, Oahu, Sarah, Brandcamp, welcome, and thank you. Tattoo Nerd, there we go. What do we got? Oh, tonight is not Disney night. Disney night was last week.
Yeah.
That was a fun little evening of music and merriment. The replay is available on YouTube. I don't know why it's saying Disney night. It should have gotten rid of that. But apologies if you tuned in hoping to hear Augusto Marco, of course, from the hit movie Beauty and the Beast.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go. But thanks for swinging by, and I hope you're enjoying the show regardless, Mr. Chris. That was a fun show last week, actually, by the way. Disney night. By the way, thank you all for joining last week on Disney night. Got to brush off the old Angela Lansbury
Mrs.
impersonation.
Potts showed up, yeah.
Mrs. Potts.
That looks shockingly like Trevor Kelly.
Who knew?
I didn't know Mrs. Potts' eyebrows are so thick.
They're thick, and she has a rough 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to be a forever teapot.
That's right. You know, she doesn't have hands, so she can't do much except for pour tea out of her nose.
Out of her body?
God, that'd be awful.
She's just peeing.
Do they feel pain? Are there nerve endings inside them?
I don't know. I don't think so.
A lot of questions. A lot of questions that were never answered.
I think their spirits just go into the inanimate object.
But here's the deal. Does she feel...
No, because didn't they light somebody? Didn't Lumiere light, like put fire to one of the other ones, and they're like, oh, like, don't, or am I making that up?
He lit an intruder on fire.
Did he not get close with the fire with anybody else?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Cogsworth burned his hand once, I think.
Or his
during
little,
the movie.
like, whisker?
Something.
Right? I don't remember.
So they
It's
feel
been a long
pain.
time.
What a miserable experience.
Do they bleed?
Why? That's the best Simpsons quote. Why was I programmed to feel pain? And yeah, again, why is Lumiere so concerned about having intercourse with a dust mop?
I mean, you
duster?
could still rub materials, you know.
Get that PG-13 loving going on.
Yeah, bring it back to high school, you know, just rub.
That's right. That was a song. That was Lumiere's first song in Beauty and the Beast, talking about friction, the beauty of friction. Rub it here, rub it there. You can rub it anywhere. That's what he said. And then they cut the song from the movie for good reasons. What do we have next for you cats
Where did their meat go?
on the show? Let's do a little David Bowie. Lovely, lovely tune from Postmodern Jukebox. Lovely arrangement of the fantastic song life on Mars. Boop. It's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair, but her mommy is yelling no, and her daddy has told her to go. But her friend is nowhere to be seen as she walks through her sunken dreams to the seat with the clearest view. Babe, she's hooked to that silver screen, but the film is a saddening bore, 'cause she's lived it 10 times or more. It's about to be lived again as they ask her to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at them cavemen go. Ain't this the freakiest show? Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, I wonder if they'll ever know. They're in the best-selling show. Is their life on Mars? It's on America's tortured brow. Mickey Mouse has grown up a cow. Now those workers, they're struck for fame, 'cause Lenin's on sale again. See the mice in their million hordes, from Ibiza to Norfolk Broads. Rule Britannia's out of bounds to my mother, my dog, and clowns. But this film is a saddening bore, 'cause she's hit it 10 times or more. It's about to be lived again as they ask her to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at them cavemen go. Ain't this the freakiest show? Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, I wonder if he'll ever know. He's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars? Sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at them cavemen go. Ain't this the freakiest show? Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, I wonder if he'll ever know. He's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Is there life on Mars? Little Bowie coming your way by way of Postmodern Jukebox this evening here in the lounge in our rainy night special Bossa Nova, moody tunes kind of set list this evening, going casual.
Casual cool.
Update on the hands. Are you still with us? Are you still alive?
They're getting better. Either that or I've just
Given up?
the sticky. Well, I can't tell if I don't know. It's still rough, but it's better because I'm just letting it wash over me at this point. I'm not fighting it anymore. You know.
That's
I'm just accepting that everything I own is now sticky.
I mean, that's a life lesson right there. Just give up. Let it let life wash over you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just be sticky all the time.
Yes.
It happens.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
It's like resorting right back to a toddler.
That's right. You're born screaming and covered in blood, and by God, that's how you're going to go out. Food for thought. Clanky Robot, thank you. Oahu Sarah, thank you. Oh my goodness, your dining room floods every time it pours. That's no good. That's no fun right there. Mm-mm. But luckily, apparently, this is the one of the last of the atmospheric rivers
ever
for a bit.
For the rest of our lives.
Yeah, forever. See. Yeah, that's the ticket. You are a sticky bandit.
Sticky little bandit.
That's a fun. I don't know if you watched Home Alone this holiday season. We watched it 2 holiday seasons ago. Mm-hmm. Loved that movie. I still love the movie. Growing up, one of my favorite movies. As an adult, when you watch it, you go, "Good God, he is beating the living hell out of these poor guys."
Yeah, little kid's a total asshole.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
He could have just locked the doors and called the cops, right? Or did they cut the phone lines?
I think they cut the phone lines. I think. But he was also a dick to his mom.
He is. I mean, here's the deal. If I had a kid and it talked, this is why I'm never having kids. That's how I refer to kids. If it talked to me like that,
I'd beat it up.
No, I just
slap it around.
I would go to France too without it. Oh, you want to talk like that? All right. Well, I'll be in France. I'll see you later. He was fine. He was ordering pizza. He was thrilled not to be in France.
I wouldn't leave that kid alone because the next movie, he just put his parents in crushing debt.
That's true. He racked up a crazy. What does his dad do to where he has not been bankrupted by such a large family trip and also his son racking up a tab at the Plaza Hotel?
He got a limo.
He got a limo. He got a cheese pizza.
Oh, the cheese pizza is what did
That's
it
right.
in.
Have you had cheese pizza in New York? Very expensive.
No, I mean not in a while. So you're probably right.
He met Donald Trump shortly before his arrest. Has he been arrested yet? We're assuming he will be at some point soon. So I'm just kind of planning for that on the show.
We're never gonna get that sweet.
You know what he's doing right now? He's doing a Die Hard in Trump Tower. They have to find him. They gotta find me first.
He's just stuck in
He's
a vent.
just stuck in the vent. You're gonna have to find me first. Melania, grease me up, lube me up, Melania. I'm going into the vents.
They're gonna find him because he's gonna leave a shit pile behind because he won't have his diapers on.
There'll be a trail of orange.
Yeah.
That lead up into the rafters.
Oh
I think he's up there.
It's just his makeup. That's better.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Christmas. I would love to see just a SWAT team moving through Trump Tower and him just kind of squeezing through stuff and rolling around, falling down on broken glass. He uses his hair, whips it at him.
Kills them.
Fights off, yeah.
So sad. That and a sweet titty slap.
You thought you were going to fight me. I beat you. Sad.
Sad. You loser.
There's a bunch of losers. They're just sending up their SWAT team, and I'm up here in the rafters. They can't even find me. I'm live streaming my position right now. They can't even find me. That's enough of that. Let's do a lovely Ella Fitzgerald tune, Someone to Watch Over Me. What is this? Whoa, look at that. On the Street Where You Live. I don't know if you could see it, the set list through the Rubens, or if that was prescient, but we're going to be doing On the Street Where You Live. I'm bouncing around on the set list tonight. We're going to do that right up after this one. One second. Varezi, welcome. Thank you for joining the chat. Love your streams. Thank you so much. Can you sing something? This is me from Camp Rock. Appreciate the suggestion. I'm assuming Camp Rock, that's the Jonas Brothers.
I don't know what that is.
The Joe Bros. Not a bad suggestion, except I'll tell you this. This may come as a surprise.
That we don't know what that is.
This may come as a surprise thanks to my luscious locks and my general good looks, but a little aged out of Camp Rock. But I'll take a listen to it. I always appreciate suggestions, and if it works out, happy to do a little vintage spin on them. So stay tuned for that. It does fit with Disney Night, and we are doing Disney Night Part 2, coming up.
Like in the middle of the year.
A couple of months from now, we're going to be doing another Disney Night. Stay tuned for the announcement. So I'll take a look at Camp Rock. And that's actually a great idea because I never factored in all of the Disney Channel musicals. And then I get to do this. It's reversed.
How do you even know that Camp Rock is a Disney Channel musical? How do you know that?
See, here's my problem. I'm trying to do the Disney Channel thing, but I'm also
doing it backwards,
watching the monitor, so I look like I'm having a stroke.
Well, you have been like just a really long stroke.
What? Anyway, it does still say Disney Night on the header. Oh my goodness. How dare they? I'm assuming this is Twitch. Does it say Disney Night on Twitch?
It says, it does Disney Night in the Lounge.
Well, I should just leave it up all the time. It's a trap. It's sucking people in expecting Disney Night, and then they're bitterly disappointed. Appreciate you joining. Disney Night was last week. Twitch did not update the header, but we are going to be doing another Disney Night in the next couple of months. So stay tuned for that, and I'll take a look at Camp Rock. Thank you for the suggestion.
Camp Rock.
Camp Rock. Little Joe Bro?
I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what's going on.
You don't know the Joe Bros?
I don't know.
Larry, Moe, and Steve? That's their names, right?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Larry, Moe, and Steve Jonas.
No, I know the Jonas Brothers.
But first, a little Fitzgerald. There's a saying old, says that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm going to seek a certain lad I find in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found them yet. They're the big affair I cannot forget. Only one I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that she turns out to be someone who watch over me. 'Cause lamb that's lost in the woods. I know I could always be good to one who watch over me. Although I may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to her heart I'll carry the key. Won't you tell her please to put on some speed, follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone who watch over me. A beautiful, beautiful tune by Miss Ella Fitzgerald. All of the greats did that one. Sinatra included. Little, someone to watch over me. Who doesn't want that?
Everybody wants that.
Everyone wants that.
Everybody wants that.
Thank you very much, Brand Camp, Clanky Robot, Ahmed, What the Fun Cast. Thank you. And thank you, Oahu Sarah, for resubscribing. 22 months via Prime. By the way, if you have not done that, or if you have in the past and have not re-upped, good God, hop on that. Hit the subscribe button. You can link your Prime account. It's free for you. It puts some schmeckles in our pocket. And more importantly, it gives poor Jeffy B.
Does it at this point?
I'm sure it still does. He still's got he still has the majority of the shares in that company, I would assume.
I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing.
Oh, him and little Andy Jazzy. You know, they need all the money they can get after they laid off like 20,000 people.
Mm-hmm. Where'd all those people go? They just evaporated?
That's right. It's they're like Thanos. And when they lay people off, they snap and then you evaporate.
Yeah.
Luckily, I've managed to dodge that.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Snap. Oh no.
That was a big one.
Fun stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you, Brain Camp. Thank you, Chris. Glad you cats dug that. A little Ella Fitzgerald, or Ella F, as the kids call her. I don't know. I'm just making things up. You listening for your sneeze?
Yeah, I was wondering if you could hear it on the mic.
Well, of course you can hear it on the mic.
I want to know what my sneezes sound like.
What does it sound like to you?
Like how... It sounds less worse than it sounds in my head and feels in my chest.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's a win right there.
It is.
Little sticky hands.
Little
sticky hands.
Sticky hands.
Captain Shamrock, welcome, welcome. So I'm going to warn everybody that hops onto the show tonight. Apparently there was a glitch, and even though I changed everything, YouTube and Twitch are still telling people it's Disney night. Disney night was last week.
So are you like not accepting responsibility here?
I'm not. I went in and I changed it.
You did?
I did.
Okay.
And something happened to where I'm the victim. Me.
Okay.
Me. But me.
No, everybody that tuned in to listen to Disney Tunes is the victim.
They really are. They're the real victims this evening. Although, as a consolation prize, you get delightful music and banter. And you can also watch the Disney show on repeat. It's available on YouTube and buried in the videos somewhere.
It's a good one. It's weird. It's out there. If you
it's a weird one.
It.
And if you thought that one was weird, stay tuned for our anniversary show.
It's gonna get weird.
We're gonna get real weird with it.
It's gonna get real weird.
I don't know how many years I got left on this show. I'm gonna get real weird with it. Hannah Montana, the best of both worlds. I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say most of Verezzi's requests are gonna be Disney Channel based. I'm not knocking it. I'm connecting the dots here.
Yeah, because you're
Hannah Montana has got some bangers, as the kids would say, right?
I don't honestly have no. I was too old for Hannah Montana.
You were huge into Hannah Montana. No, you
Don't
weren't into
tell
Hannah
anybody.
That's right.
Just shut up.
Your alter ego. Your alter ego with the blonde wig. What was her name?
I don't know because
No, what
I
did we
watch...
name her? What did we name the blonde wig? Truth.
Oh, you're talking about Truth.
Yeah,
I
Truth.
thought you meant Hannah. I thought Hannah Montana had like an alter ego.
That is Hannah Montana, right?
I don't know, Trevor.
Is Hannah Montana the one with Miley Cyrus?
Yeah, it's Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, she has an alter ego.
Oh.
The alter ego is Miley Cyrus.
Just, I don't know.
We're getting into way more Disney Channel talk than I expected this evening, but I'm not against it. Oh, here we go. You've started something. Tiki is my middle name's on board.
Everybody's
the Hannah
screaming
Montana
about
train.
Hannah Montana. Okay, so figure out a song, guys, and let Trevor know.
Slide in my DMs. Suggest a Hannah Montana song at the.trevor.kelly on Instagram. Suggest your Disney songs for Disney Night 2. It's coming up in the next month or two. We don't have a date yet, but we do have a date for our 3rd anniversary show coming April 4th and also Sunday, April 2nd. Stay tuned on YouTube and Twitch. Me, Jess Tasmic, Dr. Skipper Marley, and perhaps a couple of our friends passing by will be joining us for a live commentary on a very vintage Disney Easter Parade special.
I'm confused.
Yes.
Isn't Cheetah Girls a strip club?
No, Cheetahs is a strip club.
I got it.
Yeah. I mean, so a friend told me. No, Cheetahs was one of the best nights of my life.
Yeah, they got real good cheap
And not
scotch.
for the reason you think. That's right.
That was why I enjoyed it.
I mean, that was a bonus. Aesthetically fantastic, but good God, that Cheetahs in North Hollywood, the cheapest Japanese whiskey I've ever seen in my life. And I just sat at that bar and enjoyed.
You were the happiest I've ever seen you.
So happy.
I was happy because I got to throw dollar bills at girls.
Harmony, come on now.
Yeah.
And then you could see a girl dance on the ceiling. I mean, that's a win-win all around.
Mm-hmm. And then we got to watch our friend's crotch get obliterated by like 50 strippers.
The way you said that, the visual in my head is that what happened is he was on a chair. It's not what you think. He was on a chair, and they went around him with baseball bats and just hit him in the crotch until he died. We've never been back.
We left him there, too.
That's right. Let's do a little... what do we got? On the Street Where You Live. A lovely, lovely little Bossa Nova version from Nat King Cole. I have often walked down this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. Towering feeling just to know somehow you are near, that overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare they don't bother me. For there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let that time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me. For there's nowhere else on earth I would rather be. Let that time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live. Oh, I won't care on the street where you I muted myself. Karmic retribution for all the times I muted you.
That's what you get.
That's what I get. Back in earlier episode. Oh, that's right. There we go. Chris Bonomo reinitiating the old school, speaking of our anniversary show, the old school panty throwing.
Oh, yeah.
Fun fact, many of you, I'm sure, so many of you have been with us since the start of the Instagram show, but those of you that aren't, Chris Bonomo was our original MC. He would originally introduce the show.
Yeah.
Back in the day. It was always
a
fun.
long time ago.
Many, many years ago. Thank you again for that fantastic time. And yeah, big on the panty throwing. We need a panty sticker.
We don't anywhere because that's not a thing anymore.
I mean, we don't. We got the hearts, but we need more things.
You do.
So maybe we got the hearts. Do we have the hearts? Oh, I guess we don't have the hearts anymore.
I don't know.
Oh, there they are.
We got the Beatles girls too.
The hearts went away. We have stickers. Oh, we do. We still have off the rails. We have off the rails tonight, and I'll say that's off the rails.
Oh no, stickers are different than what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. We have stickers. We have cheer. Oh yeah, if you have bits, you can type in cheer 60, cheer 100, and you can activate Mac tonight. Over my head, you can activate bottles of Jack Daniels shooting sparkles. You can activate hearts. I believe if you're on Twitch, you can do that, and you can see a little guide. Or if you have bits, fire those up. And we also do have stickers as well that work sometimes. By our anniversary show, I'll tell you what, we'll have more fun things that you can activate. I'm all on board with this tiki vacation here. We're going to full zebra in the spirit of Chris's recommendation. Perhaps some zebra panties being thrown up on the screen.
They shouldn't be panties. They should be like those dude Speedos, like those dude like thong Speedos.
I would like panties, but big ones.
Oh, like big granny panties?
Yeah, they just smack the screen and slide down. That'd be fun. And maybe occasionally. No, I'm not going there. I was going to say a skid mark.
You said you weren't going to go there, but then you went there.
That's what I do. I say, no, I'm not doing this. I'm really doing this.
Well, you have to finish the thought. I get it. I'm the same way.
It's fair.
That's why I get myself in lots of trouble, is I have to finish the thought.
Gotta. But stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for our anniversary show on the 4th. Stay tuned for the Retro Disney Easter Parade commentary with me, Dr. Skipper, and Just Tasmic, April 2nd, Sunday. Time to be announced on the Instagram, and stay tuned on the YouTubes and the Twitches. And again, if you are in the Anaheim area, swing by Windsor Brown this Sunday, 2 to 4 p.m. I'll be crooning and boozing, and I hope you cats will be doing the same for a little Sunday fun day at Windsor Brown. What do we got next for you cats? Oh, another Antonio Carlos Jobim tune. from his album with Francis Albert Sinatra, If You Never Come to Me.
I thought it just ended there.
That was it. Wait. Sorry, I was responding, and then I realized the song starts immediately. I get one mistake a show, and I'm cashing it in right now. If You Never Come to Me. There's no use of a moonlight glow, or the peaks where winter snows. What's the use of the waves that will break in the cool of the evening? What is the evening without you? It's nothing. It may be you will never come if you never come to me. What's the use of my wonderful dreams, and why would they leave me? Where would they lead me without you? To nowhere. What's the use of my wonderful dreams, and why would they lead me? Where would they lead me without you? To nowhere. Just nowhere. From Jobim Sinatra, If You Never Come to Me. Beautiful, beautiful tune. Let me throw on the old Rubens and dive into the chat pack. Kitschy Cooker, welcome, and thank you. Again, we mentioned it on Disney Night. If you are looking for some fine recommendations for the Food and Wine Festival at California Adventure and also Boysenberry Fest, Kitschy Cooker's got you covered. Go on our site, check out the links to our articles. We're going to brush up on the Boysenberry Fest one before we head out there this Friday and figure out some tasty treats. Because you only have so much stomach space. So you want to figure out a game plan beforehand, I think.
Not unless if you just go throw it on up.
Get all fat and sassy with it.
Throw it on up, eat some more.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Cat Loves the Beach, and welcome. Tiki Vacation here, thank you. The food for Boysenberry. So skip the Food and Wine Festival. Just to clarify, skip the Food and Wine Festival for Boysenberry.
What?
Is that what's going on?
Are you saying that all the Boysenberry Fest food was gross?
Just need a little clarification. Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying? Boysenberry Fest, fantastic.
I think so, yeah.
Or skip the food for
Yeah.
Boysenberry Fest because the food was awful and the drinks were good.
I'll be the judge of that. Thank you.
I'm still going to try it, but you're probably right. Because I will tell you what, the Food and Wine Festival's food, not great last time we went. It was all variations on mac and cheese.
Yeah, the boys. Oh, no.
Oh, there we go. The Boysenberry food was horrible, but the drinks were good. We'll give it a go.
I hear
But
what
good
you
to know.
say. I trust your opinion, but I will not follow it.
Food and Wine Fest were great. Okay, there we go. Maybe they turned it around because last year
Was it
we're
all
not
mac
thrilled.
and cheese? Because it was when we went. What was that for? Was it the holiday food and
Oh, it
wine
was the
fest?
holiday one was not great.
Was it holiday?
Yeah,
Yeah, and it was literally just all mac and cheese.
all mac and cheese. But good to know. We'll keep an eye out for that. I mean, no matter what, I'm going to get me a funnel cake.
Only 2? That's too many.
Only 2 mac and cheeses. That's fine. Because at the holiday one, it was like every stand was mac and cheese with a different topping. It felt like.
It felt like they really just were trying to save them some monies.
That's right. Disney? Try to save money at the cost of the customer experience?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Faded Epitaph, all mac and cheese. I live for it. I'll tell you what, I'm not knocking the mac and cheese, but if I'm going from booth to booth, I would like a little variation, it's the spice of life, really. It's variation, a little pep in my step as I go from booth to booth.
I'm sorry, I stopped listening to you.
They were all in on the mac and cheese, and I'm not disagreeing with mac and cheese being a tasty, delicious treat. Mm-hmm. But if I'm going from booth to booth, I want a little variety.
Yeah, I don't need to blow my ass out.
That's right. And welcome, Faded Epitaph. We just did If You Never Come to Me from Antonio Carlos Jobim and Francis Albert Sinatra. Next up, let's do a little Elvis Presley, little King, little Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be if I can tell, falling in love with you, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things aren't meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like that river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things aren't meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. Little Elvis Presley, little Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Here in the lounge on this blustery, rainy evening, a little moody tune night here on the show. Let me throw on the old Rubens and dive into the chat pack. Oh, my goodness. Cruel Fang, thank you for the follow and welcome. Dive on into the chat pack. Welcome to the show. Here's the deal. I'm going to have to say this every time I see somebody new pop in. Twitch is lying. YouTube is lying. They're lying to you. it's not Disney night here this week. Although at this point, I feel like so many people have tuned in and have seen Disney night. Maybe we do one Disney song.
Which one?
I'm thinking because it was my favorite one, and I know it's your favorite one as well.
Oh, hell yeah. I don't even know saying no more.
The Lion King?
Yeah.
Little Lion King up in here. All right, we're going to do one Disney song because so many of you popped in for Disney night thinking it was Disney night, and it isn't. But we're going to do Disney night part 2 in the next couple of months, so stay tuned for that. So perhaps in that spirit, we'll do one Disney song. I got to pull it up. We weren't prepared to do. I wasn't prepared to do Be Prepared. So let me prepare. Talk amongst yourselves, and then we'll do this song. It's one of my favorites.
Mine too.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know the lyrics to this, so I'm looking them up. Okay. Yeah, let's give that a go. All right. Because so many of you were lied to, and I care deeply about your entertainment experience tuning into the lounge, we're going to do one Disney song. Those of you that watched this last week, this will be, a rerun, a repeat, but hopefully equally as entertaining for you cats. From The Lion King, one of the best Disney villain songs outside of the old Princess and the Frog that so many of you cats dig, and Ursula, of course, as well. But Scar's tune from The Lion King, a little Be Prepared.
Ow.
Entering with the Emperor Palpatine theme. Does it start already? It does. I'm going to cash this in. All right, here we go. It did. Or maybe it didn't. All right. We're going to figure this out. But once it starts. That's right. I think he's monologuing right now. As all Disney villains do. You're right, because there's a little yeah. Then we're off to the races. See. That your powers of attention are as wet as a warthog's backside, but as thick as you are. Pay attention. My words, they're a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expressions. The lights are not all on upstairs. But we're talking kings and successions. Even you can't be caught unaware. So prepare for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. A shiny new era is tiptoeing nearer.
And where do we feature?
Just listen to teacher. I know it sounds sorted, but you'll be rewarded when at last I am given my dues. And injustice deliciously squared. Be prepared.
It's great that we'll soon be connected with a king who'll be all time adored.
Of course, quid pro quo, you're expected to take certain duties on board. The future is littered with prizes, and though I'm the main addressee, the point that I must emphasize is You won't get a sniff without me.
So prepare for the crew of the century.
Be prepared for the murkiest skies. Meticulous planning, tenacity spanning decades of denial is simply while I'll be king undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. Yes, their teeth and ambitions are bad. Be prepared. Yes, our teeth and ambitions are bad. Be prepared. There we go. You want this, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, a little be prepared as a little consolation prize for your Twitch and YouTube lying to all of us and saying it's Disney night. Hope you cats dug that from The Lion King. And stay tuned in the next couple of months. If you aren't following me on Instagram, please do the.trevor.kelly. We make announcements of all of our themed shows and all of our special events coming up. So stay tuned for that. We got our Retro Disney Easter Parade coming up Sunday, April 2nd. So stay tuned for that, as well as our 3rd anniversary show, April 4th. And then we have Disney Night Part 2 coming up. Bring that big D energy in the next couple of months for Disney Night. But another villain's song, I would say, for our saloon song this evening on the show. A lovely, lovely one, originally made popular by Nancy Sinatra. This is old Blue Eyes, old Frankie. His cover of it, the lovely, lovely tune, Bang Bang. I was 5 and she was 6. We rode on horses made of sticks. I wore black, she wore white. She would always win the fight. Bang, bang. She shot me down. Bang, bang. I hit the ground. Bang, bang. That awful sound, bang, bang, my baby shot me down. Seasons came, changed the time. We grew up, I called her mine. She would always laugh and say, remember when we used to play? Bang, bang, I shot you down. Bang, bang, you hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, I used to shoot you down. Music played and people sang. Just for me the church bells rang. She's gone, I don't know why. Until this day, sometimes I cry. She didn't even say goodbye. She didn't take the time to lie. Bang, bang. She shot me down. Bang, bang. I hit the ground. Bang, bang. Such an awful sound. Bang, bang. My baby shot me down. Song is a mood right there. Little Bang Bang by way of Frank Sinatra, originally made popular, of course, by Nancy Sinatra. What a tune right there. That is a mood of a tune. And of course, I'll tell you what, those of you that join us on the lounge, you know we ain't going to leave you in that saloon song note. No, we're going to leave you with a big bombastic tune to end out our show. Oh, by the way, that almost reminds me. It's the only time Jess Tasmic sings on the show. Jess, if you want to hit it.
Ciao, 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 ciao.
Those tunes, of course, mean it is last call here in the lounge this evening. But we have one last fantastic tune for you this evening, fitting the theme of moody, rainy night tunes. This one you can do no better or no worse than the fantastic tune, my cover of Hannah Williams and the Affirmations tune, Sinner, to round out the evening. If you dig this song, it's available on all the things, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, the whole deal. Look it up, Sinner, under my old name, TK, until we get that changed, Tikay. So check it out, and we're going to sing it for you right now. One of my favorite tunes I've had the honor of actually recording in a studio, Sinner. I was raised by two lovers who made a brick house out of mud. And when you know just what hardship desires, babe, you'll never be burned by the sun. How can you call me a sinner with blood on your hands? How can you call me a sinner with blood on your hands? How can you call me a sinner with blood all over your hands? That's something I can never ever understand. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Ooh. Well, I know that I ain't perfect. Babe, I may have even done you wrong. But can you tell me, please, what was that reason for me to hold Give me a reason to hold on. How can you call me a sinner with blood on your hands? How can you call me a sinner with blood on your hands? How can you call me a sinner with blood all over your hands? That's something I can never, ever understand. Something I can never, ever understand. There it is. To round out the evening here in the lounge, a little Sinner coming your way. Oh my goodness. I hope you've enjoyed this lovely little rainy evening. Moody tunes, little Bossa Nova mixed in there for you cats. Thank you so much. By the way, on tour now. Thank you for resubscribing. Thank you, Kitschy Cooker, Faded Epitaph, on tour now. Cat Loves the Beach, Just Tasmic, Tiki Vacation here. Thank you, all of you, for diving in to the chat. And those of you just watching at home, hanging back, thank you. You're equally as important to us. We'll be back next Tuesday, same time. I hope to see you there. If I don't, I'll see you when I see you. So until then, you cats have a fantastic week. You all deserve it. You're all fantastic people. So until then, have a magical night.